bosses. They can be hard or they can be bosses. I'm gonna count down the top 25 bosses that I like. Here's a couple rules. 1. I have to have played the game. 2. No Final Fantasy. 1. Because there are way too many games. And 2. I would be like everybody else. I still kinda am with this list, but we're not talking about that. Warning, spoilers are up ahead for a few games, so if I list a title that you haven't played or want to play, avert your eyes. Number 25. Your rival from any Pokemon game. Now, I didn't have any footage of this, simply because I didn't want to actually steal footage this time of someone's battle, because it's their Pokemon, not mine. So we're just gonna listen to this music and look at this little picture of red and green. Or blue. Yeah! Anyway, I put your rival on here because when you think about it, I'm more talking about the first generation, because I can't remember that much from the second, third, or fourth, because it's been a while since I've played Pokemon. But I do remember you fight your rival right before, or maybe even after the Elite Four, I think. To me, that always seemed like a cool boss battle, even if it's just a mini boss, which there's no rule against that being on here. I've always thought that was pretty interesting. They had to fight your own rival to be the true Pokemon. Next. Number 24. Era from, I think that's how you spell the name. Era? Is that how you spell it? I don't know. It's fucking cute. But from Billy Hatcher, it is a first boss, and I think that'll be the only first boss that I have on here, so don't you worry. The reason why I put a first boss on here, is because it's very fucking cute. And, when I was younger, I used to play this boss battle a lot because, I don't know, I really like it. I always thought it was a cool concept, too, that, if you want to see it better, because he shrinks, if you want to see him better, you can roll the grass away. I just thought that was adorable as fuck. It is just like a first boss, though. It's kind of easy. He just charges at you. That's it. But I like him because he's cute. I'm not rating these guys on how strong they are. I'm just how fond of memories I have with them, I suppose. Number 23, the Caliban, I don't know, from Silent Hill Origins. The reason why this boss is on here, and can I just say sorry for the darkness? I bet it got darker. Silent Hill's already dark, and with YouTube, you know, so I'm sorry for that. But this boss is not on here because it's a Silent Hill game. Maybe. This boss is not on here because it's hard, because it really isn't. It's too slow, and you can dodge it very easily. The reason why it's on here is because of a couple things. 1, its design. And 2, it scared the fucking shit out of me when I first played the game. 3, the way you get into this boss is very interesting. And 4, this boss becomes a regular enemy after you fight it. Yes, and in that size too. Like I said before on number 24, I'm not going to be rating these guys on how strong they are, so this one scared the shit out of me. That means it becomes automatically one of my favorites. Number 22 is from a game that I used to play a lot when I was younger. From Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, it's Buzz. I'm gonna assume that's his name because the place is called Buzz's Dungeon or something like that. This guy's on here and higher than fucking Silent Hill boss because this guy, once again, this was a first boss. I forgot about that, but technically it's a first boss. This guy is very reminiscent of the certain boss from Ocarina of Time. And the reason why I chose this guy over Ocarina of Time is because in Ocarina of Time, that guy scared the shit out of me. And in this one, this guy actually kind of made me angry more than anything else because he acts like a big bully from Mario 64 and rolls around like a fucking... he's from Zelda. But he's stuck in my nostalgic childhood heart, so I'm sorry, you guys. Number 21, Sakuya from Fatal Frame 4, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Sakuya is a ghost boss, so, and if you guys haven't played any of the Fatal Frame games, you don't shoot her, you don't do anything but take pictures of her to exorcise her. I love this Fatal Frame game, and it's one of my favorites. Actually, it's my second favorite, but we're not talking about that. This game is for the Wii, and see, this is what the Wii can handle. You guys know. This boss can be kind of easy if you've got the right film, you know what you're doing, but, something about Sakuya makes me really love her. Also, can I say, dat ass. Okay. Number 20, Meta Knight from Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. I'm sorry, there's so many Kirby games. I chose this one specifically because, when I played this game for the first time, I thought he was fucking cool the way you grabbed the sword and he just hopped down and he was like, yep, let's go, man. Also, P.S., can I say that I think he's a tsundere. Second of all, I love Kirby games, and, I like Meta Knight, so that's the only reason I have for this. I'm sorry. That's just it. Yep. Seriously, that's it. Number 19 is the Spider Queen from Okami. This specific film is from the video is from the Wii version. I've always loved Okami, its style of art, it's the fact that it's got full of Japanese mythology, and if you know Emmy, you know she loves her some Japanese stuff. The Spider Queen is on this list, not because I like spiders, it's actually quite the opposite. I hate spiders, I have a fear of them, and fighting this boss made me shit my pants. So, when you have fear in my heart, you automatically win on my list. I'm not even joking, I do love horror. I don't know the origins of this Spider Queen, because I'm not that much familiar with her in Japanese mythology, but she looks like a damn awesome boss, and she was fun to fight anyway. Alright, number 19 is Topo from Billy Hatcher. Again, don't get mad at me, but it's very cute. Do you see that fucking shit, the way it runs? Adorable. Don't get mad at me, because it's higher than an Okami boss. Don't get mad at me. But, the first time I tried to fight this boss battle, I had a hard time, and I actually died, like, 3 times. I think it's the way it fights is pretty interesting, that it interacts with the lava. I don't like that little green shit guy that's riding on top of the skull thing. I was talking about the skull thing, but I guess I have to include him as well. He's cute, because he's got wings and shit, but we're not talking about him, we're talking about the skull shit. Yeah. Look, it's got a little cute thing that looks like a bow. Adorable, I guess. Number 17, Wheatley from Portal 2. Yeah, you're probably asking yourself a lot of questions. 1, why not Portal 1? Why not GLaDOS? 2, why the fuck is Portal so low? And also, just why? Well, here's your answers. 1, I didn't really mind with Portal 1's boss. It was a good boss, but I didn't mind with it. 2, you get to go in space. I like space. And 3, because this is my list. This boss battle is kind of pretty. It's not the same as the first boss battle, but it has the same kind of thing. You've got to put shit on top of it before time runs out, and all this nonsense. It's, you know, yeah. But mainly what sold it for me is the fact that you could go into space. I told you, spoilers.
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Number 16, Ultimate Eve from Parasite Eve. This PlayStation 1 game is pretty interesting. It's got a lot of this, a lot of that, and a lot of that. Now I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck is this higher than a Portal? Why the fuck did you choose this gay-ass looking shit? Because it's a horror RPG game that I am absolutely in love with. And also, the way Eve dies is pretty funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's awkward. I like it. Number 15, Deadhead from Ocarina of Time. Well, the reason why this guy is on here is, well, because it scares the shit out of me. That's why. Any boss that scares me, I have a hard time with, or has a really cool design, automatically wins in my book. You cannot tell me that, as a kid playing this, you did not shit yourself. Don't lie to me. You shit yourself. Number 14, Dark Link from Ocarina of Time. I know what you're thinking. Emmy, what the fuck, man? The last one was a mini-boss, and the last one was also from Ocarina of Time, so what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I've always found it interesting that you could fight a darker version of, well, yourself, and this is the only thing I look forward to in the Water Temple, believe it or not. The Water Temple has been something that just makes me angry. I don't like the final boss of it either. But Dark Link has always been something I looked forward to when I played this game. Warning, the follow video has very bad— Too late! Alright, sorry about that, you guys. Sorry, headphone users. But, I'm sorry, this has very bad quality. Number... So what is this number? Oh, 13, Mark's Soul. From Kirby, I forgot. Superstar Ultra? Yes, I think so. This guy, as you may noticed, the reoccurring theme has scared the shit out of me. I like it. I also like the way he fights, as annoying as it can get, and I like the stage, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that this guy is absolutely cool. I know he looks like a bat that took too much cocaine and decided to join the circus, but that's what makes him cool. You just don't know yet. Number 12, Memory of Alessa from Silent Hill 3. Once again, like I stated in the Dark Link video, I've always found it interesting to fight a more darker version of yourself. In this case, this isn't really a darker version of herself, more like a memory of her older self. Silent Hill has always been a game that I was absolutely in love with, and when I do my top favorite video games, you're definitely gonna see that. But, you know, when I first played this game, I got scared of everything. When I ran into this boss, I didn't know what the fuck to do, and automatically my first thought was, hey, it's just like Dark Link. Just do shit, and it'll work. I died a lot. I still die a lot on this boss battle. Sad. Number 11. Alma from Fear 2? I'm not sure what to call this one, actually. I don't know who you're fighting here. I forgot the guy's name that is after you, but I also don't know who is actually fighting you. I know you're getting raped, but I'm just gonna say this is Alma fighting you, because she does appear. And, I mean, a lot. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes. Number 10, the computer virus from Kirby's Superstar and Superstar Ultra. This boss was always my favorite to fight because it has a very RPG style to it, and it's, well, adorable as crap. Also, the messages at the top are funny. 66 damage points given to the king. That's right, king, take it. I'm level Kirby.